to my channel. Today's video is like a first impression video on a couple of things I got from Ulta today. Obviously one of them has been in my drawer for a while. I just have not gotten the chance to actually come on here and make a video about it at all. I just started a new job. Well, it's my old job, but I got it back, and I've been working like all morning until like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I have to come back home, make dinner, and then get my son into bed at 8 and then do the same thing all over again the next day. So, I mean, let's get started. So I have a couple items I really want to try out today. Some of them I've used before and some of them I have not. So I will show you the things that we're going to be using today, and then we'll get started on the actual look. So obviously it's been trending all over Instagram and Twitter and everything. So today I'm going to be using the Tarte Toasted palette for you guys. So I'm gonna do that. I have played with it before this video, so I mean, let's give it another try. I mean, I love it, honestly. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys love it. I don't know if you've seen, when you're watching your YouTube videos, obviously there's a commercial ad that comes in with all the videos, or you can just click on it and watch it again as like a video. Laura Lee is promoting the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Filter Foundation. Here it is, and we are going to try that today. I did not get the primer or whatever, or the setting spray, because I want to use a different one today and a different primer today. And then I have another thing that I want to use as well. So of course I am super oily when in my T-zone. Very super oily. I've had to buy blotting sheets now because it's getting just ridiculous. So what I'm going to do today to prime my face, obviously I've already exfoliated, cleansed my skin. I've already, moisturized. So today for my primer, I'm going to be using the Clinique Super Primer for oily skin, and then before that I'm going to be using the FiRsT Matte Rescue. Supposedly this is supposed to control your oil for 12 hours, so we're gonna see that. We're gonna like check in 12 hours. Right, 12 hours. Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna be checking in a few hours just to see how the foundation is doing, how this FiRsT Matte Rescue is doing, and how this primer is doing all together. And I'm also, for a setting spray, I usually use the NYX setting spray, but today I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So let's see how that goes. I do want to go ahead and try the Roller Lash by Benefit. I have not tried it before. I have seen Jeffree Star and all of their other YouTubers use it. So, I mean, I want to give it a try because I've tried the Lancome. I have the Better Than Sex. I have Marc Jacobs. All these I've gotten. Well, the Better one and the Benefit ones I got in store, and then these I got in my Sephora boxes. I have the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I have their Real by Benefit. This is actually really good mascara. I have a mini one that I came with, and I carry that in my purse. I have the Marc Jacobs that I've been using a lot lately. I really like it. And then I have the Lancome. Yes, it's called High Definition Mascara by Lancome. So, yeah. And then also I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Pomade. I have not done a eyebrow tutorial because I'm trying to get better before I even do that. And I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B brush that I'm going to use today that I barely got as well. So without further ado, let's start this get ready with me / get ready for work / first impression video, okay? So obviously I already washed my face, whatever. And so right now I'm going to be going in with the FiRsT Matte Rescue. It is new. I have not used it. So we're going to see how this works. According to the person at Ulta, this is like something you put on before your primer, and then I'm just going to use it in those spots that I'm supposed to be mattifying. So it's my T-zone, so I'm going to put some in my nose, right here, on my forehead, and my eyelids, because my eyelids are oily, you guys. My eyelids are oily. Nope, oh, oh, losing bobby pins. I'm going to put this back. Oh, that is shabby work. Shabby work. I just took a shower, so my hair is all over the place. I try to put it together, but it's not working today. It's just not working. So I did the FiRsT. Now I'm going to go in with the Clinique Super Primer. And again, I'm just going to put it in my T-zone. I'm just not going to put it in my cheeks this time, just to see what the difference is without it and with it. Alrighty. So now we're going to go in with the foundation Insta Filter by Revlon, and it is new. I have not used this at all. So let's crank it up. There we go. So I guess this is, it has a sponge on the top of it, which is for like easy application. So let's get started. I'm not liking the sponge. I don't like the sponge. But, I mean, it doesn't feel... Oh my god, that is amazing. Alrighty. I also want to see if it oxidizes, because I think I have my color down, but I don't know if it oxidizes yet. So I also want to make sure with that it doesn't. So now what I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna go in with my concealer by Tarte in the shade Tan Sand. Also, the one that I'm using from the Insta Filter is 320 True Beige. And I'm going in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. It is dampened.
I did forget to use one item. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with a Tarte Shape Tape.
So now we're going to go ahead and use the Tarte Toasted palette. So this one is the Tarte Toasted palette, if you guys didn't know. Obviously you did. So, it has 12 colors. Yes, it has 12 colors. You have S'more, Sunrise, Sunset on the top row. Next row is Cashmere, Warmth, Flame, and Cozy from this side to this side. And then Candle, Latte, Simmer, and Fireside from on the last row down here. So to set my eyelids, I'm going to use S'more. And I'm going to go ahead and use it with my Morphe M433 brush. And I'm just going to do it all over the lid. Just to let you guys know, this is my first Morphe brush that I've ever had, and I'm waiting. I was gonna get some today, but there's a lot that have sold out for the holidays and stuff. Ulta just got Morphe, so everything there is getting sold out, and it's really hard for me to go in and get a brush because they're all getting sold out. So. So now I'm going to go ahead with a Wet n Wild blending brush, and I'm going to take the shade Cashmere, and I'm going to put it on my crease. Always use transition shade, you guys, always, because I've learned the hard way that it doesn't look quite the same without transition shades. It just looks like an exploding mess, and I've had to walk out the door like that because I wouldn't have like enough time to redo my makeup, and it's ridiculous. So as you can see, there is a little bit of fallout in there, but as long as it blends well, you guys, I mean, why even care about if you're getting a mess? As long as it looks good on your lid, I mean, it's okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take Warmth, Raher, with the same brush. So I have a matte on my vanity. It's like one of those, have you ever seen the color changing like cushions that you have in some of like the eyeshadow palettes where you can like brush through them, and it gets all the color out, and you can reuse that same brush? Well, I have one of those on my vanity just in case, because I don't like reusing them, and then it's a small space, so I have everything not so close to me. I have everything close to me, but in order to open drawers and stuff, I have to get up, open the drawer, get everything out, close the drawer, sit down, re-put the camera in its place. I'm using my phone, so it's not that easy, you know, and do everything like that. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead with Warmth, and I'm going to put it in the same spot on my crease. I don't go in with a hard hand. I'm literally just buffing it out, light hand. Sometimes I'll look down on my mirror or something, and I will get everything out blended as well. That is a tip that I'm pretty sure you saw in one of my older videos. You do your mirror like this, your eyes looking down, but you tilt your head back like that and you can see your crease better. Now I'm going to go in with Cozy right here, and I'm going to darken it up a little bit, but I do use this brush for lighter colors, and I do have a brush, the same brush, for darker colors, and then I have the brush I use for darker blacks or darker browns. I mean, it's okay we use the same brush, but I mean, organization, right? So we're going to go in, and I'm not going to blend it out. I'm just going to put it in the outer corner of my eye. Swivel, 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 swivel. That's nice. Again, swivel, swivel. And now what we're going to do is we are going to take the same Cozy, and we're going to buff it in the inner corner of our eyes. Like so. And I'm going to switch back over to my Morphe brush. I feel like this would work better for this part. Yay. And now with the other one, we're going to take FiRsT, and you can see that I've used FiRsT a lot because the Tarte name isn't there anymore. Warmth is getting toasted, and then S'more is getting toasted because those are the ones that I used a lot. There's the one that I like on this palette. And then I'm going to take FiRsT, and I'm just going to dab it on the outer corner of my eye. I'm just gonna dab it and blend, dab it and blend. I'm gonna do that to the other side as well. Dab and blend, dab and blend. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do, let's take FiRsT, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. I'm going to grab it from the corner. I'm going to be blending in this way. I'm getting the, used to not using any eyeliner lately, so I don't really do eyeliner anymore. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this brush. It's a flat brush. I used it for underneath my lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and take Sunset with it, and I'm gonna go in the middle of my eyelid, right here. It's not showing. There we go. You might even want to like go in with your finger and like dab it in, maybe just a little bit. I go in and I go up and then I go to the side so that way it blends out that way. And there you go, you guys. And now we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to try to zoom in and do my eyebrows, okay? Okay, with my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. This is the contour shade is medium. I do have, you know, I used to have tanner skin. So what I do is I take this middle one right here. It's called Cinnamon. And I just take a little bit on both sides of the brush. I'm using a Profusion brush that came in a concealer kit that I have that I did not like, but I liked the brush. So what I do, you guys, is I take the top of my ear and I do a line like that. And I take my cartilage and I follow that out as well, like that. I was taught by Sephora that my contouring, it's not supposed to be too down. It's not supposed to be all the way in. It's just going to be until the middle of my cheek and then just a little, you know, subtle thing. Because I have a round face, so we don't want to do the most on it. So again, I'm taking my top of my ear, bringing it in, and then my cartilage, bringing it in as well. So basically I'm creating a triangle and then I fill it a little bit in, so like this. And now what I do is I take this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and I do circular motions upwards. And what I also do, sorry, I'm looking at my mirror over here because I have different lighting. And what I do is I do this and I do my jawline as well. Again, a lot of product goes a long way, guys, so don't, you know, especially in these cream palettes, I thought I would have to use some sort of like thing to make them creamier, but I was wrong because they're super creamy and I love them and I've been using them. That is one of the first things that I've purchased at Sephora online, so, you know. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and put some lashes on, and I will be right back. Hi, you thought I was going to come back with lashes. Well, I'm not actually, you guys, because today I'm using the Roller Lash by Benefit. So, I watched this be used by Jeffree Star a bunch of times. It's his favorite mascara. So, I'm going to go in with my Revlon Lash Curler, and we're just going to do a quick, you know, lash coverage with this. I'm just going to do the same as always, a checkup on it later during my work. And let's see if this actually gives you good lashes, because I tried the Better Than Sex one. It is so clumpy because there's a... So this is the L'Oreal, and this is Better Than Sex. If you pull them out, they're kind of the same applicator, only this one's straight and like poofy on the bottom, and then this one goes into like an hourglass figure. It's the same thing, only this one is high-end and this would be a dupe. Seriously, a dupe. The only thing that I didn't like about the Too Faced one is it's really clumpy. It's really obviously super clumpy and it's a mess sometimes. But I mean, what can you do? So we're gonna go ahead. Oh goodness gracious, am I liking this mascara? So, you guys, I'm so happy I bought this. So happy, oh my goodness. So guys, I hope you loved this video. Again, I will be checking on this camera here. Obviously it's the same camera that I always use. Why am I saying this camera? Obviously I'm getting ready for work, so I'm heading out the door. I will check on with you in maybe like 2 hours when I get a chance. I am a server, so I mean, let's see what it is. This is the whole look that I did today. I did my hair, nothing too fancy. Put on some earrings, and that's about it. A little diamond, if you say. And I will see you guys in my other videos. Just stay tuned for the check-ins. Bye-bye!